I'm eating crumpets. I'm eating crumpets. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Banana. Hey guys. Hello. Hello. Wait, what? Where's my... Huh? Why am I now looking all the way over there? I meant to do this. Hello. Hi. Buttery crumpets. A little bit buttered. Although, sometimes when I get the butter out and you accidentally get too much butter on the knife, and then you can't really put it back in the tub, so I just have to over butter my crumpet. It's just like inconvenience, you know? Real butter, it's like pseudo butter. What are crumpets? It's like a funny bread. Funny bad bread. It's basically, I'm just having carbs for breakfast. It's small griddle bread. There you go. My crumpet's too buttery. They were called pikelets, which I think might be a little bit of an unsavory term, perhaps. But they were on sale, so I bought them. They were on sale. They were like, I think it was like I don't know. It's not fake butter. It's butter, but it's spread. It says that it's spreadable butter. I don't know. What other alternatives do you spread on your crumpets? I just use butter. I don't use like jam or anything. But no, like I think they were $2 off. I think they were $2 off. A pack of 6 crumpets was like, I think it was like $3, so you know, like 50 cents a crumpet. It's pretty good rate, I think. So I bought 2 packs, and that's my breakfast sorted for 12 days. Except it's not 12 days, because I have 2 a day. So it's actually only 6 days. Never mind. Bread is like $3. I haven't really had bread that often, aside from crumpets. My roomie, my roomie was trying to be nice. Do you know what my roomie did? Before they left, they bought 4 loaves of bread. They bought 4 loaves of bread. What am I going to do with 4 loaves of bread? It's one person. They're all in the freezer now. They're all in the freezer. I know. You can freeze bread, but like that's too much bread. If I wanted bread, I can go get it. Make 80 sandwiches. No, I don't need to go to bed. Cooking, showing hands for free, and oh boy do I show some hands. Boy howdy will I be showing hands. Anyway, yeah, hi guys. Welcome. Today is Cooking with Clio number 4. Enchiladas. Please look forward to it. I'll get into it soon, don't worry. I'm just letting the stream run for a little bit to let people give time to get into the stream. Also gives me time to eat my crumpets. So I apologize in advance. I'll probably be saying this a lot today. In the next hour or so. I didn't do a very good job with the framing of the shots and taking into account body position versus camera position. So I apologize in advance for what you're going to see, or not see, I guess. As long as it ends up tasting nice. Yes. Green or red? Red. Do I wear clothes? Yes, of course I do. Do you guys, thank you very much for the super chat. Yes, I'm cooking enchiladas. Not echidnas, enchiladas. Also, Kusia, thank you for 10 months on Twitch. Thank you very much. Arkantos, thank you for subscribing on Twitch with your Twitch Prime. Thank you very much for the support. Welcome to Tag Stories. And Sanholic, thank you for 12 months on YouTube, on Twitch as well. Thank you very much. Okay, I finished my crumpets. I'm gonna go put the plate in the dishwasher. Hello. Hi. Hi, hello. Hi, hello. Hi. Spicy? I added a little extra to them to give it a bit more kick. So, I'll say medium heat. But, hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien, estupendo. Fanta naranja, por favor. That's about as much Spanish I know. That's about as much Spanish as I know. Spanish is a beautiful language. It is. It is very beautiful. Let me go ahead and get my file open. Second. Where is it? Videos! Oh, I have to tweet that I'm live. I also had a sponsored tweet that just went live as well, guys, if you would like to interact with it. There was also a sponsored tweet. Not sponsored tweet. Yeah, a sponsored tweet and a sponsored short as well. I think they've both gone live now. The tweet for today will be, mind if a white girl speaks a little Espanol. Mind if a... Ooh, not white. An Irish girl? Did I make this one already, guys? Have I made the going live tweet of mind if an Irish girl speaks a little Espanol? Hola. Me has atrapado en medio suavemente. You like old women with hats and glasses? You should go to the horse races then. You'll see loads there. Have I done that one already? Did I do that as a going live tweet? Hang on, let me check my Clio IT media. And then click randomly. Oh no. Oh no. When did I last tweet that I was live? I don't think I did it as a tweet. I think I did it as a stream title, but not a tweet. Yeah, okay. I think we're safe. Because I did not make the enchiladas over 3 weeks ago. No, over a month ago. I think we're safe. I think we are safe. This is just a random stretch of my media tab, which is just me taking pictures of my computer. El burro es grande. El burro es grande. What does that mean? You guys have to tell me what I'm saying. La biblioteca. Okay, I haven't tweeted it, I think. Is it Espanol spelt E-S-P-A-N-Y-O-L? Is that how you spell Espanol? Can someone type it in chat? No, that's not how you type it. There's no... Oh, the N is a Y sound. Espanol. Espanol. Autocorrect is trying to make it lifespan. Espanol. How have I done this so wrong? Espanol. The N is the N, right? The little tilde. Oh, I don't have the tilde on my keyboard. Espanol. Espanol. Can I have the... Can I copy paste it? Oh, Wikipedia, you're my hero. There we go. Wikipedia is my hero. Can you tell that I copy pasted the word from Wikipedia? Live now. Twitch.tv/Clio. IT. YouTube.com/@ClioIT/live. I will at some point, guys, need to make a going. Actually, I need to maybe do it now. What is it? Do you mind if I very quickly make a thumbnail, guys? Guys, mind if I make a thumbnail really quick? If I can find an appropriate sized thumbnail. This looks good. Thank you, PlayStation Store. Thank you very much, PlayStation Store. Save image. This is an outrage. There we go. I'm gonna make a thumbnail for the sponsored stream today. So for the full rundown of the stream today, guys, we have Cooking with Clio, followed by a sponsored stream. We are playing what is it? Full title is Norse Oath of Blood. It is a Viking themed XCOM. That is our sponsor today. And then after that, we'll be doing just whatever, I suppose. Okay, so file new, file open as layers, desktop. Go ahead and shrink this sucker down, because holy. Thank you, PlayStation Store, for being a reliable source of high quality images related to games media. Thank you. Okay, transform. There we go. And then file open as layers. Find an appropriate Clio. Viking Clio, yes. Pictures. And then we go screenshots. And then we find an appropriate Clio. Probably not one of me crying. Probably not a crying Clio. Probably like a happy Clio. Or a pogging Clio. Does Viking Clio have a beard? I did see a very strange looking person who looked like a... They had the facial features of a woman, but a very strange beard, and then a lot of makeup on. I think it was a woman with a fake beard on. And she looked like, you know, the beauty filter stuff? It was like a caption, and it was like, what do you call this look? And then the quote retweet, this is a very British reference. The quote retweet was ITV2. So if there's any Brits in the chat, if it can help provide context, because the last time I left the UK, I don't remember ITV2 being egregious about anything in particular, so I don't really get the reference anymore. Not a bearded woman, it was like a... They had, you know that look in, like that look on social media where women, or I guess, like a lot of like Botox in the cheeks? like a lot of like a filler in the cheeks, so their collar, like their cheekbones look insane. They look like they've been storing nuts in their cheeks. The Love Island look, is that, oh, that's what it's from. It's Love Island. Is it Botox? I don't know. I've never had plastic surgery. The Mar-a-Lago? What's that? I don't know what that is. British beauty standards, maybe? Oh, hello, Lottie. Hello. Hang on, I might need to get Lottie in my lap after I finish this thumbnail. There we go. That works. Me winking at the Viking guy. What mood does this... It's like he's tried... You know what it could be like? I'm winking like he's slashed my eye. What do you think, guys? It's like he slashed my eye with his big sword. And I'm like, ow! And then I put my glasses on, and it also didn't heal. It didn't hurt, because I'm not bleeding. There we go. That's a good one. Export as Norse thumbnail.jpg. Need that for later. Bit of a stretch. It's alright. That's all we need. Okay, discard changes. Close that, close that, close that. Okay, let me go pick up my dog. Do you need to go to the toilet? Because you've spent an hour outside this morning, Lottie. Do you need to go to the toilet? Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me? Why? You've spent an hour outside, and now you want to go to the toilet. Being playful. She's just being playful. She probably does want a treat, because I've been trying to not do it every day, but every morning, well, not every morning, but like most mornings, I'll give her like a treat to help tide her over. She didn't get one today. She got a little treat instead of a big one, so maybe that's what she's after. She wants the big treat. The outside isn't just a toilet. I know, but like we'll be outside and she'll sunbathe. And then, she'll go around the garden for like 45 minutes to an hour, and I'm sitting on the deck just going... But then, you know, I'm hoping she's, gonna fall asleep. Do they have ice cream for dogs? I think they do. I think that we do have ice cream for dogs, but I don't have any. I don't think I should give her anything. My roomies are really bad, and they'll let her lick their, if they have ice creams, like if it's in a bowl, they'll let her lick the bowl, even though the bowl, you know, ice cream is not for dogs, like regular ice cream. Which I feel like they shouldn't do that, right? Because it's gonna upset her tummy. Do they appreciate it more as a cold treat? Can a dog get brain freeze? But yeah, no, it's dairy, and I tell them every time, I'm like, please don't do that. Please do not do that. Your cat ate minestrone once. Did it survive? Did it survive the minestrone incident? Where's my video? Guys, where is my video? Where is it? Oh, I found it. Oh! Your dog had a penchant for eating lip balm. Dogs will eat anything they get after. Lottie recently got into my backpack and ran around the house with a pack of makeup wipes. And she just did laps around the house, and I had to chase her after her while she had the makeup wipes. She died having lived a long and happy 22 years, not because of the minestrone, but kidney failure. Okay, I'm glad. Thank you for clarifying it wasn't the minestrone. Thank you very much. Lottie is a shared dog. Yes. Lottie is a shared dog between my roomies and I. Subject 68, thank you for 32 months. Thank you very much. And Neospink, thank you again for the super chat. Donde está la biblioteca? That's the, do you know where the library is, right? That's what it is, right? You gave your cat some pasta once and it exploded. As in the cat exploded or the pasta exploded? Lottie is our dog? I don't think you guys get to claim ownership of her. Lottie is your dog, though. Yeah, because of just how much he's an on-screen character. Cooking stream? You know it. I have to figure out how to do this, but we've hit the 30-minute mark, which means, guys, it's time to go over here. And it's time to start. So I do have to position myself a little bit. I also need to have chat on screen, so you can see me getting insulted by chat. So if I remember correctly, this should work. There we go. And then I just need to... should just need to do this. And do this. And then... ta-da! Okay, I may be taking up a little bit too much space. I might be taking a bit too much space up. So, welcome guys to Cooking with Clio number 4. I apologize in advance for everything that you're about to see. I'll try and not cover everything, but let's just say Clio IT is not a filmmaker. Clio IT is a lover, not a fighter. She's a lover, not a director. Also, what is this? What's going on with this framing? Why is it like this? What? Why is it cut off like that? Oh, it's... there we go. Okay, I fixed it. How's the screenplay coming along? I've already written it a long time ago. I just haven't made it. Anyway, this is a 37-minute recording, just so you know. So full disclosure, having stitched together all the footage, I am well aware of many of the faults that I do. You don't need to be too mean about some of the things that you're about to see, some of which sooner than the others. Do you wash your hands? Yeah, does anyone else not do it like it was drilled into you? You have to wash your hands all the time when touching food. So, like, every time you finish touching food, you go wash your hands. And then by the time that you finish, like, you've washed your hands, like, 10 times over the course of making the food. Because that happens. Where's the extra mild El Paso seasoning? I'll have you know, I used spicy. Only when touching different food groups, in my opinion. It was just always taught to me that you need to wash your hands when touching produce that you're going to eat. Or someone's going to eat, I guess. Yeah, wash hands, touch food, wash hands again, touch food, wash hands again. Yep, exactly. Absolutely on point. Yeah, so welcome guys. Today is Clio IT, watching me make enchiladas a little Irish style. So also to the Spanish or Hispanic people in chat, full disclosure, I'm Irish. And I was taught how to make enchiladas by another Irish person. So there's probably going to be some differences to like a regular enchilada meal. I've had authentic Mexican enchiladas in Japan, because when I went to Japan recently, well, last year, I went to a restaurant that was featured on, what was his name? Premier 2, aka Pete's vlog, like a video or a live stream in which he went to this Mexican restaurant in Tokyo that is, they've been living in Japan for 20 years, but they are, I think 20 plus years, but they are actual, you know, actual Mexican people. They're from, like, Mexico. And every staff member was Hispanic. So, yeah, I went there, and it was really nice. Mine's a little bit different to that. But I think it's still good. It's just, I feel like people are gonna probably look at this and go, that's not an enchilada. And fair enough. Fair enough. And then also, I have a massive clarification to make. I tried to be fancy with the camera angles, not realizing that my body would be in the way for some of the angles. So there may just be shots of my arm and my hand when you can't see anything, because it's just gonna be a shot of my hand or my arm in the way. So yeah. I'm wearing clothes. You know what's annoying for this? It's friggin', it's like 35 degrees Celsius, and to record this, I'm putting on fucking hoodies to hide any, like, beauty marks or, like, birthmarks on my arm, so I can't dox myself. So I'm wearing a goddamn massive, thick VTuber merch hoodie that is my old merch. And I'm making enchiladas, so I was sweating my tits off. Anyway, with that said, please don't tear me to shreds too much, but okay, here we go. And here we go. I didn't do an intro, because I just get straight into it. Anyway, enjoy me cutting meat the most stupidest way possible. I don't know what's going through my head. I genuinely have no idea what's going on in my head here, but I'm holding the meat by the wrong end. We're off to a great start. For some reason, I'm just holding the meat using the wrong side of the... Yes, the knife also means sharpening. Yes, I know that, don't worry. So enjoy a lot of shot of my hand, guys. Also, I don't know what's happened, but I look so pink. I look like I've just been sunbathing. Is something wrong with the color grading? I'm not that pink normally. I look like I've spent a week in Ibiza. Why have I turned pink? It's the lighting. It didn't look like this when I filmed it. I look like the chicken. Maybe it's the chicken. The color of the chicken is bleeding over to my hand. I don't know. I don't know what's happened. Maybe it's because I'm real, like, my body temperature is hot. But yeah, welcome. This is a shot of my hand. And then this meat I do cut properly, and then I hold the long piece and cut off the little piece. Yeah. My white balance is out of whack. It's probably because I'm very white. But the thing is, when I was editing it, the color balance didn't look this bad. So I don't know what's happened. I look really pink. Why am I so pink? Why am I so pink? Your hands are whiter than the chicken. Yeah, but, like, yes, normally, but I look really pink. I don't know why I look so pink. Okay, I looked a bit normal when I had my hand up. It must be something to do with the lights. Like, the chicken pinkness is bleeding over into my hands, and I've turned into that. But yeah, welcome to me preparing the chicken. Preparing the chicken. Just cutting it up into little bits. Is that a stone cutting board? No, it's, I think it's wood. It's like a textured wood. And then I think at this point I'm just cutting the pieces up into smaller pieces because they need to be smaller to go in the enchilada. This is like a DVD extra with commentary for the producer. Yes, that's basically how we do it. Ceramic? I don't know. I don't know what texture it is. Why do I look so pink? I don't know. It looks good so far. Aside from the fact that you're getting more shots of my hand than the food being prepared. And don't worry, it gets worse. It gets worse. You missed the DVD extras? Me too. The advent of, I guess, Blu-ray and DVD kind of going out of style is, you know. That chartreuse hoodie is hard to look at. It is a very vibrant color. It is a very, very vibrant color. Anyway, I think I try and get smart here with the angles. Also, when I was looking through the footage, there's me washing my hand. When I was looking through the footage, hang on, one sec. Don't mind me, guys. Check something. Okay, we're safe. Yeah, we're safe. Don't mind me. Forgot a reflection? No. But I thought I almost saw myself. But I think we're fine. I almost saw myself. I did check myself. So what I did was I went through it and watched it. And it seemed fine. And then I uploaded it privately to the YouTube. And then I gave it to staff to look through. And staff said that it seemed fine. Just have a mask on. I'd rather just not have any reflection at all, to be honest. Okay. I'll just get to the next scene, because it's... all you're hearing is me. There we go. All you were hearing or missing was me washing my hands in the background. But there we go. Here's the next shot. We're off to a good start, though. I just did a little bit of a panic. Anyway, here you go. There's the hand. It's on, by the way. The heat is on in the thing. I don't know if you can see the flames, but it is on. Don't burn yourself. Preheated pan! I did. I preheated the pan. There you go. You're so pale. Yes. Yes, I am. Please tell me you seasoned the chicken. The seasoning comes in a sec. Olive oil? Yes. Well, it's an oil. Here comes the chicken breast. Yeah, I'm trying to have... normally in my household we have chicken thighs. Because my roomie prefers chicken thighs over... I'm gonna ignore that I did that. I'm gonna ignore that I did that as well. My roomie prefers thighs over breast, but I'm trying to eat leaner meat, so... yeah. Thigh is yummier, but breast is better for you, right? No salt before, no rub, no basting. You'll see, guys. You'll see the seasoning. And then I reframed the shot because I'm thinking, oh, I need to adjust it. Boobs are always great. Thanks for your contribution. Also a stray bit of chicken. And then me making this, I'm like, oh, it's time to cut the onion. And then I realized, wait a second. You guys can't see this.
Clio I heart.
You guys can't see this, so I move it. Oh, there I look a bit more pale. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, great shot of my hand, Clio. Oh, amazing shot. Look at that. Look at that amazing angle of the onion being cut. Just a fantastic cinematography of just not seeing the thing being... Great job, Clio. Yep, that's just your hand. Did you cry? I actually didn't. Crazy technique. You haven't seen my onion cutting technique. This is just how I was taught how to prepare onions, by the way. I'm so pink for some reason. I don't know what's happened with the color balance. It's made me pink. It might be the light that's above the stove top. Keep your thumb away from the knife. I thank you, Avalos, by the way, for 10 months. I don't know. For some reason, I don't know what's happened, but, like... Maybe it's my editing software has just, like, made me look incredibly pink. Like I genuinely... So the reason I don't sunbathe, I do turn lobster pink, and then it peels off. It could be the hoodie. Like, I'm paler than this. Yeah, my color balance, I think, is going absolutely crazy right now. It might be automatic color balance on the camera. It looks fine in the footage, I feel. Anyway, great shot, Clio. Really good shot. Look, there's the onion. It's cut. It's actually perfect. Look at that. Look at that angle. I feel like I get self-conscious looking at my movements on the... And then I realize, wait a second, you can't see anything except my fucking arm. What a brilliant camera. And then I'm like, wait a second, they can't see this, can they? So I change the angle so you can see it. And now you're gonna squeam, because look at that knife and thumb action, guys. There you go. Ah! What are you doing? What are you doing? We're fine. Those chunks are huge. I do love me some onion. I love how tidy your nails are. Thank you. Yes, I grew my nails out because Lottie likes being scratched by long nails, so I grew my nails out. Anyway, watch this cinematography, guys. Watch this. Editing. It's like an actual cooking show, guys. It's like an actual cooking show. We changed angles, and then... Is it gonna happen? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? There we go. In it goes. Look at that. Chicken and onion, the way God intended every meal to be eaten. Still waiting for the salt? Don't need to put salt in. You'll see why. Are onions supposed to be that big? Where do you live that you have, like, subpar-sized onions? Oh, you mean how I've diced it? Oh, that's just because that's how I was... That's just how I was taught how to cut onions. I'm getting onion size shamed. What's the matter, little onion boy? Afraid of a big onion?
I'm glad I'm not the only one that likes onion that much. I eat it raw.
Okay, I don't go that far, Tony Abbott. But thank you yet, Anne, for 2 months or 4 months of support. Thank you very much. It's so bright. Yeah, the color balance is a little wacky, huh? I don't know what's happened. It is just, it does just look like I'm cooking white. You're gonna rename smacking the non-stick skillet with a knife Clio tapping. I do that a lot. I don't know. I do a lot of little tappy taps. Today? Mind if a white girl cooks a little white? Is the chicken Clio colored or is the Clio chicken colored? I feel like I was turning into the color of the chicken when it was uncooked. Oh, this is me, if you can hear it in the background. This is me getting out the tortillas and wrapping them in tin foil to put them in the oven. Because the recipe that I followed calls to preheat the tortillas. I'm not sure why, because it's going back in the oven anyway, but yeah. It's just I've always followed that recipe. It softens them. Okay. It helps melt the fat in the tortilla. Ah, any seasoning. You'll see the seasoning eventually. You have to be patient, lads. You've just got to be a little bit patient. When does the seasoning happen? Oh my god. Seasoning, Doko? Seasoning? Onion is seasoning. Yeah, the chicken is seasoning. Season it now. Clio, I can't believe you've not put salt, pepper, paprika, and all the fucking flavors in the world in the goddamn meal yet. This is a gym bro meal. I don't want to alarm you, but I used to be a gym bro. Are you making rolled or flat? Rolled. NL was so right. That's what I'm saying, Clown Wrangler. If you do any food prep on stream, people become fucking Gordon Ramsay. In the chat. It's ridiculous. Is this live or is it a recording? This is a recording. I can't do live streams from my kitchen. I could do it now, maybe, but it's too much effort. Also, I will 100% just dox myself. Because in the filming of this, I did dox myself, and I have a tactical little GIF spot. I'm also covering up the spot where it would be on screen. But I'll move out the way so you can see my very subtle cover of the docs. Does Lottie get doxed? No, but you'll hear Lottie later in the footage. Anyway, so what's happening in the background, which you cannot see, is I'm cutting up the pepper or the capsicum, which you can't hear. And yeah, when I've been cutting the food, I realized, yeah, these knives need sharpening, because holy heck, these feel very blunt. Anyway, yeah, there's me realizing you can't actually see the shots, so I do move it. But yeah. Brett said capsicum. So in Australia, they're called capsicum. But outside of Australia, they're called peppers. I don't know why. The production value. It's intense. What do I record? This is actually my streaming phone that I record it with. So it's just it's an iPhone. There's a little bit of a Clio. In Croatia, they're just called paprika. Well, I guess they do call it paprika, I guess. But, I mean, paprika is just blended up peppers. Or bell peppers, right? The Gordon Ramsay chatters are on Twitch? No, they're in both. They're in both chats. The second angle is very budget restrained, yes. iPhone does alter the colors versus similar phones. Okay. What emotion does that noise convey? That's me realizing that this knife is blunt as fuck. Paprika is specifically the zest of red bell peppers. I don't know. I've never actually thought to look it up aside from knowing that it is from bell peppers or capsicum. It's just dried and ground. There you Thank you, Gamer McBaggin. Was this budget-friendly meal to make? Yeah, it was. There you go. This probably cost me like 15 Australian. No, actually, well, I guess if you count into the fact that it's only half the chicken, probably about $15-ish. Probably $15 Australian to make. Capsicum is just means pepper. It's the genus name. Right. Okay. It looks like a pretty decent meal. How many servings? 10. 10 servings of enchiladas. So, there you go. There's some seasoning. If you want to see the seasoning, it's... Oh, sorry, spoilers. It's chili con carne medium spice. So I add in some extra little spice. There you go. Immersion. The lazy man seasoning. Yes, it is cheating. But there's your seasoning. There's your seasoning. I'm lazy, okay? 0.5 health stars. How healthy could powder be? Pre-mixed? Yeah. I hope they sponsor me in the future. Well, I hope so, because you'll see more of them in the future. That kind of seasoning already has salt. Yes. You do not need... If you're using stuff like that, you do not need to put salt in the food, because it fucking has salt in it. What am I making? Enchiladas. Making enchiladas. I tend to not... Because I used a lot of pre-made sauces and stuff, I tend to not add salt. Because normally the sauces have salt in them. And I am paranoid about overdoing it, because when I was 12 years old, I was told salt gives you a fucking heart attack, so... There you go. And there's the enchilada sauce. So I tend to not really salt my, or like, pre-season it if I'm using a sauce, because there's no point. But yeah, Irish-style enchiladas. You can live perfectly fine never adding salt to your food. You also just, I don't know, I was told never to, like, care about your salt intake, Clio. Just how much I like tapping it. Tap, 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 tap. This is a massive exaggeration and only true if you're consistently dehydrated. Tappy, 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 tappy. I do it a lot. I don't know. I didn't realize how much I do it, but I do tap it a lot. Anyway, so that's all that. And then I think, is this me putting the... Is this me doing the thing now? It might be, this might be me be putting the tortillas in the oven now. Maybe. I'm hearing foil. I think that's what's happening. You tap a lot, but you raise the pan so you don't pound the stove. That's actually good advice. Maybe I should start doing that. Okay, there's the tortillas going in the oven. Kind of hear that. And then I think that's it for this shot. I don't... Oh yeah, there's me showing the wrappings. There you go, 10 tortillas. There you go. And I think we have a time skip now. I think. Corn or wheat? I think it's wheat. I think there'll be a time skip soon to when the tortillas are ready. I go off to train in a hyperbolic time chamber. hyperbolic. My time skip ability. Well, I think the last time I did the cooking with Clio, it was just a live feed. It was just a live recording, and I didn't edit out any time skips. So we just watched the food cook for like 20 minutes. She forgot to lift the pan before tapping the pan. It's a recording. I can't go back in time and redo my steps. Ryuji, I can't go back in time. I said I will do that for the future, but this is a recording. I can't hop in a time machine and go, Clio, no, remember to lift it. Lift it, Clio, before you tap. Oh, I'm getting the tomatoes, yeah. What's the biggest praise you would want to get for your cooking? That you would want to eat it? Make an AI edit of it? No, I think I've had enough of AI recently. As it turns out, people have been posting AI stuff to my art tag. Not very fond of that. You'd cook this for yourself? Glad. As someone who hasn't eaten food yet all day, I'd definitely eat it. The AI somehow puts your enchiladas in a bikini. Yeah. You have the same knife? Well, I hope yours is sharper than mine, because mine is my roomie's, and they're away, and I don't know if they have a knife sharpener. I don't think they do. My roomie works in a school, and so what she normally does is she takes her, like, when their school gets their knives sharpened, she'll take her knives to work and just get them sharpened. Cleo, you said you worked in academia. Do you have any interesting researches that you did or saw? Yes, but I can't really tell you specifically. But I did manage to go on a few trips to Europe because of it. Is your roomie the purple guy? No. Is it a school in Birmingham? No? I live in Australia. What do you mean, Birmingham? What was the topic about the research? I'm not going to dox myself. Medieval history is about as specific I'm going to say. There's a Birmingham, Australia and Queensland. Is there? Finding out Australia and America are not very unique when they came to their names. What am I doing in the background? I have no idea. What am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. There's a Birmingham everywhere. Settlers do be settling. That's true. Honorary European? I'm Irish! There we go. Okay, so here's my fantastic editing, guys. And the bottom right of the bottom right has just like my reflection. In the shot. So for the next, I don't know how long, there's just gonna be this. There you go. And then there's the foil, sorry. I'll move back in the way. There we go. Do I need to move a little bit? So, whilst all this is happening, you may notice I'm also in the way of the fucking tortillas being prepared. But, there you go. There you go. Or the enchiladas, I should say. So I might duck down a little bit so you can see my hands. You can just see my hands instead. That looks okay. Green hoodie? Yeah, it's my old merch. Never seen enchiladas like those before. Look, I said at the start, these enchiladas are made by an Irish person and taught to the Irish person by another Irish person. Baked enchiladas. Yes. This is a UK method. Yeah, so they're Irish. They're Irish enchiladas. I don't know, this is just the way that I was taught enchiladas. Cute hands, thanks, I think. Anyway, I got a second spatula to help with the enchiladas. And I poverty-starved the first one and then went really thick with the second one. I don't know how to balance enchilada fillings. Enchiladas. That's actually a good name for it. Yeah. Add shredded cheese next time. We'll get to the cheese section. Don't worry. There will be a cheese section. Cute shade of green. It was just Uwu Market colors that they decided on, and I was like, oh, okay. I think that was the choice behind the colors. Oh, maybe I did pick the colors. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. It's very, very green. Your nails are cute. Well, guess what? Editing this gave me anxiety, and I started biting my nails. So now all my long nails on my right hand are gone. Except my thumb. My thumb's still long. But my left hand still has some nails. This is the failure of Europe. Thanks! Thanks for saying that. How is Lottie gonna get scritches now? I still have my other hand, the scritcher. You should just wear a balaclava when filming these. Maybe I should. I try to not talk too much during them so I don't talk over myself. But there will be some talking soon. But, yeah. COVID made you quit biting your nails real quick? I suppose. Do they sell corn tortillas there? They would improve the flavor and texture. I think these are just wheat, I think. I don't know. But you can kind of see, I'm like, you know how when you're making a birthday card and you say happy birthday in big caps? In big capital letters? And then you start running out of spaces and the P's and they start getting a little bit smaller because you did a giant H and a giant A, and then you very quickly realize, oh wait, I'm gonna hit the edge of the card. That's me with filling these enchiladas. Is that the first one didn't have much, and then from then on I went, let's put so much in them, and as we progressively get through more and more tortillas being rolled, you may notice that the amount of filling gets smaller and smaller because I realized, wait a second, I do not have... Oh, and then no stragglers left behind. There you go. But I think there's only 2 left. Maybe 2, maybe 3. Not all enchiladas are created equally. Some are more equal than others. Some are more filled than others. That's just like real life. Some people are just have more resources. Give them a nice squishing. How long did it take to wolf these down? I had 2 a day. So I had 2 for lunch and 2 for dinner. So it took me 2.5 days to eat them all. You thought I was going to make a joke. No, I wasn't making a lewd joke. I was just talking about the reality of life is that some people are born with access to more resources. Okay, there's 1 left, I think. The first one was very deprived. Don't worry. This last one is also pretty deprived. Because I'm like, wait a second. Oh. And that's me going... That's me seeing how little is in the enchilada and going... Because, and the reason they're a little bit deprived is because there's actually some left in the bowl because, for whatever reason, when I was taught how to make enchiladas, part of it was this. So you only use half the jar for the fillings, and then you use the other half to cover them. And I don't know if that's the actual technique. You do that too? Yeah? That's not enough? More sauce the better. Well, yeah, there's more coming. That is normal? Okay. You know which one to avoid. Okay. That is the proper way. Okay. And then you get your leftover gubbins of the enchiladas, and then you can spread them out on top. I don't know why the frame rate suddenly collapsed. Leftovers for Lottie? Not me salivating at such a homely meal. Interesting. Why is it turning into a lasagna? It's like a Spanish lasagna, I guess. That's Lottie, I think, barking at a neighbor in the background. Yeah, Lottie can't have onion, so she would not be able to have this. Anyway, yeah, I didn't have enough leftover gubbins to really cover the top. And then, where's the cheese? There's the question. Where is the cheese? I think this is me talking to myself about where's the cheese. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Yeah, so no one noticed and no one commented on it, so fucking some chefs you guys are. I didn't oil the pan.
Damn, we cook in tonight.
The tray. I didn't oil it. So, you guys cannot give me any stick for not noticing that I didn't oil it. Do you need to oil it? Yes, yeah, so you can actually get it out without it, like, burning to a crisp. So there you go. You thought the pixels were oil. What the heck? You thought it was just an Irish thing. Anyway, so I took... So if you can't tell, it's been a time skip. I've managed to get the enchiladas out, and then I oiled it. And then now it's time to get them... Okay. It's time to...
Put the enchiladas back in the...
Yep. Time to put them back in the pan.
Watch this.
Watch this. Look at this silky smooth skills, guys. Look at this shit.
Okay, that actually went well.
And I'm just talking to myself.
It is falling apart.
Yay! And then I do have to use my hand for this one because the thing got too far in.
There we go.
Aside from the last enchilada got a little bit messed up. Silky smooth, in a manner of speaking.
Kind of saved it.
I saved it, yeah. Anyway, look at that trembling. Yeah, I was scared I was gonna lose all of my enchiladas. You sound a bit different. It's the camera, the mic quality on the phone versus the mic quality on my PC is gonna be a bit different. Also, I'm talking off screen versus into the microphone, so it's gonna be a bit different. An actual mic versus the iPhone camera. Where's the cheese, Lebowski? I don't remember if it's now or never. Oh no, okay, so there's me adding some more stuff. Yes, I'm voice mugging myself. Did you see that guy getting his hat yanked off his... Oh god, that enchilada at the end is really sad. Did you see the guy get that hat yanked off his head and it revealed that he's actually got a receding hairline? And he doesn't look... And he was wearing a wig the entire time. I feel like I shouldn't laugh at him. Cutting board on the burner instead of a non-slip surface. It's 5 tomatoes. He's a fake Chad. Do you wear wigs? Well, no, I don't know. Men's balding is like a very serious issue. But like, it is...
The one on the end, okay? It's not a very good one. Anyway, I think that's...
Have I ever worn wigs? No. There's a Lottie. Would the same thing happen to you if you take off your beanie? You guys can already take off my beanie. Sorry all the pickup lines are taken, but you aren't. Thanks. When will you wear wigs? There you go. There's the beanie. And I still have hair, so there's your answer. Anyway, yeah. No, I feel like I shouldn't laugh at people for being bald, because obviously baldness has a lot of people feeling, what's the word? It can cause a lot of mental health issues from receding hairlines and going bald and whatnot. But that said, that guy did not have the best head shape, I'll say. He had a vulnerable, insecure, yep, that's neighbor. And their dog. Being bald is awesome, balding is horrible. And then, it's time, guys. Put it in the oven. I talked over it. Didn't have any cheese. I looked in the fridge. Guys. No cheese. So, I basically made the entire enchilada, all the enchiladas, and then I got to the end and I was like, it's time to add the cheese. No cheese in my fridge. So, unfortunately, this is a cheeseless enchilada. I would have had cheese on it. Unfortunately, no cheese. No cilantro? I hate cilantro. Cheese doesn't exist. No, I just forgot to buy some. What would I have used? I don't know. What's the going cheese for enchiladas? Are you a soap mutant? Yeah, I have the gene that has the cilantro tasting like soap. Ta-da! There you go, guys. Get you guys a good close-up shots. Yummy? What do you think, guys? What the hell is this fast? I edited it. I cut out the 25 minutes of it being in the oven. Looks good. Let's see the middle. I didn't eat them straight away, so I can't show you them. Sorry. But there you go. There's my enchiladas. Oh, and then it looped. So I'll pause it there. There's the enchiladas. Cross section? I didn't have a cross section, sorry. So if you had to rate my enchiladas that are cheeseless because I didn't have any cheese and I didn't check to have any cheese, what would you rate my enchiladas? Damn, some people are rough. 7 or an 8? Thanks. I'll take that. Irish out of 10. Yes, the Irish enchiladas taught to an Irish person by another Irish person. The lack of cheese, yes, I would have had cheese. I am still kicking myself that I didn't have any cheese. But I didn't, I can't summon cheese from beyond. I don't have the power. Looks yummy. It was. I enjoyed these a lot. What drink would you have with it? I had like water. Water or a cup of tea, I guess. No cheese editing shit skills. Okay, just imagine there's just like some cheese. Just imagine there's cheese like all over. Your classic was strawberry Nesquik. What? Ew. But yeah, it's a little bit of a weird, I guess. It's not authentic. I'm not gonna say it's authentically enchiladas. I'm not gonna say they're authentic. They're just, this is how I was taught how to make enchiladas.
A solid 7,
minus the
5
cheese.
tenths with cheese goes to 9 Clio I cuddles.
Oh,
Quibi.
thanks. Thank you. Thank you, the one Aliso. For 6 months, thank you. And Stargazer Control, thank you for 7 months on YouTube, by the way. And Pakistan Nation, thank you for the super chat as well. Have you ever had zucchini
Clio,
wine
no.
or kelp cake?
Don't
No,
burn
I haven't.
down your kitchen.
Also, Tic Tic, thank you for the raid. Thank you very much. And Ulthar, thank you for 38 months at tier 3. Thank you very much for the support. But yeah, these with the enchiladas, it doesn't take too long if you do all the meal prep quick. Like, the actual cooking is only 25 minutes in the oven. So, yeah, it's fairly quick. It's fairly quick. I probably next time would maybe not cook it as long because you can see it's getting a little, it gets a little burnt. But I don't know. It's nice and yummy. The bake saved them. It's a beautiful crisp. Thank you. Did you not shred the chicken? No, I just cut up the chicken. I don't shred it. I thought you would drown it in sauce. I think what happened is I used too much sauce pouring it into the pan and not enough sauce for the top, unfortunately. Did you eat these without getting food poisoning? Yes. I'm perfectly fine. Thanks for the nice comment. Does this look like it's... Do you think this would make you sick if you ate it? No, I died, and I've gone to heaven, so I can have people insult me. If I speak. Legit question. Is it? I notice it's a lot of people just unsubscribed. Just saying wonderful things about my food. Can you do a cooking video where you make jellied eels? No, I can't, because I've never had jellied eels in my life. They look good, I'd eat them. Thank you. It looks like a public school pizza. I'll take it. Before or after Jamie Oliver got to them. Butter chicken next. I'm making a chicken tikka masala next. It looks a lot lighter than traditional enchiladas. Okay. You're lactose intolerant technically, so this would be better for you. Oh, nice. Okay, so you're flaming my food, but you say you want to eat jellied eel. Uh-huh. Now, yeah, okay. Fair enough. I know what you are. Insane. Ungerado, thank you for joining the Hagstorians. You have a Hispanic-sounding name, if I may say so, which means that I'm going to take that as a +2 to my... someone of a Spanish background saying they like my food, so thank you. And Anvil, thank you for subscribing as well for 2 months. Thank you. Peak, thank you. I was given the pass. Everything edible is good enough because it turns to shit anyway. So true. So true. That's true. Give that person a true. Nuclear Hellbird, thank you for joining the Hagstorians as well. Thank you. As a Mexican, I can say I would eat your food. Looks good. Thank you. Thank you very much. But yes, here's my enchiladas. And that's Cooking with Clio number 4 in the books, guys. And I'm getting pinged. Is this them saying, Clio, you haven't started your sponsor yet? Oh, okay. I have been pinged, but we're safe. Thank you, Yordle, for the super chats. B for the attempt at Irish leaders. Thank you. And Lillian, thank you for joining the Haxorians as well. Thank you very much. I've never attended this type of stream before. What happens after? Oh, we just move on to whatever else I'm doing in the day. Did you use cherry tomatoes? Yes. Yes. It looks good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Right. Right. So, moving on to the next thing. Thank you very much, everyone who came for the Enchiladas segment. We have a new sponsor today that I'll make the waiting room for on YouTube. If you don't mind me alt-tabbing and scheduling, and then making the new stream. Here we go. So, before you skedaddle, if I may tell you about the stream, guys. We're going to be playing a new XCOM-like game. It's called Norse Oath of Blood. Imagine a game like XCOM, Fire Emblem, etc., etc., as turn-based strategy game, but in a Viking setting. So that's what we're doing today. So we'll be checking that out. It is a sponsored stream, so #ad, obviously. But tactical Viking action is, I guess, what we're going to call the title on YouTube. Okay, so change the thumbnail. Hopefully my thumbnail's the correct size. Desktop.
Hello, Clio, that looks fucking delicious.
Where? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Where did I save it? I think I saved it under N for Norse. Neo, where are my thumbnails? Where did it get saved to? Oh no. Where did it? Oh, here it is. Thank God. I found it. Me and the lads going Viking. Vinland Tactics. That's a good name for it. That is a good name for it. Anyway, so yeah, I'll send you guys over to that on YouTube for the new stream, because obviously some people will just be after the Cooking with Clio section. But everyone else over on Twitch, do not worry. We will be starting the sponsor. Going to bed, seeing you in 8 hours. See you in 8 hours. Also, if I may also point out, in about 2 hours, I think, on YouTube. In about 2 hours on YouTube, guys, there will be Urika's new outfit, if you would like to watch the reveal as well. So, you don't necessarily need to keep watching my streams. I would appreciate if you did, but yeah, there'll be an outfit reveal as well. So let me send you guys over to that, and then, okay, so YouTube friends, we'll see you in a few seconds, and then I'll get the sponsor stream set up for, the Norse Oath of Blood. So yeah, be right back, guys, on YouTube. Thank you for watching! Thank you for watching, guys. Okay, ending stream on YouTube, and starting the new one.